Bismillahirrahmanirrahim, dear students and dear learners. Once again, welcome in today's lecture. Our today's lecture is lecture number 6, and the competency in this lecture is oral communication. Now, let's start. Our competency is oral communication, and lecture number 6. We have reached at the SLO. Dear learners, before going into deep for the understanding of this lecture or the topic, we must have complete understanding of the SLO. Look at the SLO and try to understand it. Speak confidently. So the competency is oral communication. That's why it is started with the action verb speak confidently. Yes, using complex vocabulary. There are two there are two terms. Yes, first one, you have to speak confidently and then speak with complex vocabulary and longer sentences to fulfill different purposes. Yes, this is the whole SLO. The SLO is telling us we have to speak, but with confidence and also with complex words and also long sentences. This is the demand of this SLO. Now move and try to understand and try to grasp this particular topic, how we can do that. Yes, move. This is the vertical linkage. Speak confidently using complex vocabulary, and the same SLO is in class 6. Brainstorming. When you speak to someone, what helps you look confident? Yes, it is, you can say that, dear students, dear learners, you can say that it is a phenomena. The phenomenon of speaking is not as easy as it looks. Whenever you try to speak, most of the students lose their confidence. But the SLO is saying, whenever you try to speak, you should maintain your confidence. How we can do that? And when we confidently move, what type of questions come in our mind? Yes, what helps you look confident? When we speak, what are the things which are helpful to gain our confidence? Now, let's move and look at it. Yes, confident speaking. This is the topic. What is confident speaking? Confident speaking means speaking clearly, loudly, and with the right words so others can understand you. This is called confident speaking. It means whenever you try to speak, speak clearly, speak loudly, and with right words. So the other people can understand whatever you're going to share with those people or with your mates. Yes, this is called confident speaking. You speak without hesitation or fear. This is the next step. This is the next point. Confident speaking is based on what? Whenever you speak without hesitation. And if you want to speak without hesitation, you must be clear, you must be loud, and you must have a vocabulary of right words. Yes, if you have these three things in your mind, then you can speak with confidence and without hesitation. Next one, you use your voice, gestures, and expressions to show you are sure of what you are saying. This is the point. You use your voice, gestures, and expressions to show. If your voice, your gestures, your facial expressions, your body movement, your expressions are moving with your vocab, then it means that you are sure what you are saying. You are very well aware what are you saying. So this is called confident speaking. Confidence comes when you are very well prepared, you are clear mentally, you have the art of clearly spoken, and if you have an ability to collect right words for the right situation, and if you are mentally clear. Right, move to the next stage. Yes, How longer sentences improve expression. Yes, expression is very important thing while we are speaking. You know, to make our improved expression, we should use longer sentences. It is the need of speaking. Longer sentences let us explain ideas fully. Yes, this is the importance of longer sentences because longer sentences have all the pros and cons, all the things which anyone can ask. So, it is our technique. Longer sentence basically is a technique in which you use the sentences. After listening these sentences, your audience will not be able to ask any more questions so that they will be clear. So long sentences do this job very well. Next one, they help your listeners. Yes, this is the point which I already have discussed with you. They help your listener understand why, how, and when something happens. These are the questions which arise with the incomplete or the short sentences, right? If you use a short sentences, there should be questions remain in the mind of the audience. And if you use longer sentences, such type of question, why, how, and when are automatically addressed. So there is no question from the audience side for you people. It means that your communication is full of knowledge and with full confidence. Short sentences sometimes give incomplete information. Yes. Now, dear learners, if you use short sentences, try to use the word selection perfect. Then you will be able to use the short sentences with proper meaning. Otherwise, we have to use long sentences so that all the automatic generated questions should be addressed so that no further more questions for you, right? This is the technique. Now move to the next slide and try to understand. Yes, how longer sentences improve expression. We have already discussed it, but now we are at the next stage and try to explore it in more details. Example, simple version. Yes, simple version of the sentence is like, I like school. This is the simple sentence version. I learn things. Now, these are the two sentences that these two sentences are very simple. I like school and I learn things. Now, look at the confident version and the longer version of the sentence. I like school because it teaches me new things every day. And I enjoy learning about science and reading interesting stories. So now you can very clearly evaluate these two short sentences are full of confidence and without any further questions, or this detailed and the long sentence is able to convey all the things, all the it has have all the answers which can anyone ask from you. So dear learners, now you have seen the practical example how the short and brief sentences remain unaddressed and create some curiosity in your listener's mind. But on the other hand, how the long sentences can satiate, can satisfy your audience so that all the required information they get from the longer sentence and they're not in position to ask more questions. This is called, and this thing creates confidence in you people if you use such sentences which don't create any further question for you people. Yes, now move to the next slide. How complex words make speech stronger. Yes, if you have complex words, not a simple word, how it make your speech stronger. It creates impact. If your speech creates impact, it automatically your speech becomes stronger. Yes, look at this. Complex words are, now complex words mean difficult or unknown words. Yes, or more descriptive that give more meanings. That, yes, definitely complex words are the long words, have the ability that they are longer and bigger, and they have more description than the short words that give more meaning. If the word automatically is providing more meaning, then it will be create a stronger impact on your speech. Yes, they help you look more confident, and yes, these words help you look more confident. Using the right word shows that you understand your topic well. So, these complex words are really helpful for creating good impression in the speech in these three ways. Now, move to the next slide. Now, we are going to take an example for the explanation of this concept further. Simple version of the sentence. The book is good. This is the simplest version of the sentence. Confident version, or the longer version, the book is fascinating and full of exciting adventures that teach important lessons. So, this is the long expression which is explaining each and everything. No need of further explanation. So, dear learners, I hope you have learned a lot about this concept. Now, let's move to the next slide and have a look what is ahead for us for further understanding. Yes, there are simulation for you people. Yes, you can get advantage by using these such type of the simulations to clear and enhance your concept about that particular topic. Their worksheets are attached with PPTs. Now, these are our resources which are continuously available every time. You can get advantage by using these are these ready-made resources. Yes, PPTs are there, worksheets are there, skill sheets are there, lesson plans are there, question banks are there for your benefit and advantage. Now it's your duty to use these resources as well. Now, thank you so much, dear learners. Now, wait for the next lecture tomorrow. Till that time, take care of yourself a lot. Allah Hafiz.